I actually am bringing some users into stage in Fanbase Audio, and they're asking great questions. So maybe next time, see, even myself, I keep getting better every time. Next time, I'll just ask the question so you guys know what I'm talking about, right? All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. We'll take a look at to see if you guys have any other questions in the chat room or in live stream for me. If you just joined, welcome. This Thursday Tech Talk. I'm Rama, Fanbase CTO, and I have the pleasure, I'm lucky enough to work with an amazing product team that keeps getting better and challenges everyone every day. So I hope you are enjoying the audio room. The idea of the audio room is for us to give a little bit of transparency where we are development-wise, what are we working on, what is coming next, and then very briefly I'll talk about the roadmap as well. Okay. Let's see. There was a few more questions on the chat room. Are there any plans to do integration with music apps to play music in audio room similar to Station Head? Yeah. So music, is something that we definitely want to work. It's one of the big efforts, and I say big because it actually costs money, that we want to do with the race. So we want to bring music back to the verticals, all of them beyond Flix as well, but we also want to start doing some cool things with music. So it's 100%. I think we have probably the best music advisor in the business. I won't say probably. We have the best music advisor in the business, Bill, and he's actually working on some magic to make that happen. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to have more and better music in Fanbase. All right. Okay. Rama, it would be dope to buy digital music albums with love. Oh, okay. I like that. It would be dope. You know what? It's amazing is that how love is really transforming itself in the Fanbase community into currency itself. And, while we still have a lot of subscriptions, we're seeing big upticks on loves. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, until July 17th, it's 100% revenue for creators after store fees. So if you're a creator or if you're someone that loves creators or want to support creators, this is your chance. They get it all. So make sure you bring the creator over, or if they're already in Fanbase, go and love their content. If you're a creator, make sure you're creating amazing content more than ever, because we're just opening the door and saying, guys, we're all about creators. Let's do it. July 15 is going to be the last day, so make sure you take advantage of that. And it's not a coincidence that we're bringing these revenue features into Fanbase because we want you guys to make more money. We celebrate when our numbers of users that reach the minimum to get paid increases. We actually do. So don't forget about that. All right. Let's see. I see Kyle. Yes, please, Kyle. Don't promise anything. We didn't talk first. No, I love it, though, because when they do the audio room, they actually come to me and say, hey, Rama, they asked this. Is it true? So it's all good. We're aligned. All right. All right, great content there. Let me see. Thank you, Adrina. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm trying to get better and better, I'm a guy that likes to be in front of computers, to be honest. I'm not a guy that likes to be in front of cameras, so hopefully I'm getting better and better. All right. We have around 8 minutes, but let me talk a little bit about the roadmap. Q3 is around the corner. We have less than a month, and we already set ourselves our company objectives. And then out of that company objectives, the different teams get together and they define how they're going to support all those companies' objectives. Okay. So from a product perspective, I want to say that we definitely want to focus on enabling tools to increase and grow our community, especially our creator community. That's why I mentioned and I talked about improving profile and bringing you some basic tools that help you showcase yourself better. The other thing that we're going to do that is part of improving and growing communities, we're going to start working more on camps. We haven't done much in camps anymore. And if you don't know about camps, camps allows you to build groups and engage with users that have same interests as you. So if you go to the audio room listing or the hallway, like some of you call it, and then you go on the upper right-hand side, you're going to see a fire camp icon. Tap on that, and you're going to see that in Fanbase we have thousands of camps, which is amazing. Different interests, from sports to music to everything. And we want to start bringing that outside of audio and highlight it more, because we think it's a great way of building community. So we are going to be doing tweaks, fixes, and improvements on camps as well, and we're going to bring it outside of audio as well. Okay. Also, as part of improving the experience, especially for those that come for the first time in Fanbase, is that we want to improve some of the basic tools that we have in Fanbase. I always say this: Fanbase has 6 different verticals. You will never, or you will not find any other app that has all the functionality that Fanbase has under one roof. And that makes things tougher in some basic functionality. For example, the blog functionality, right? Because the way you engage in audio is not the same way you engage in live and when you do media posting and so on. So we're definitely going to be working on community moderation, allowing to finally refine and finish the blog so you really feel like you have the full power of deciding who you want to engage with and who you don't. And there's going to be a lot of small things like that that will, I think, improve the experience within Fanbase, not only for existing users, but also for those that are just coming in. Okay, we'll continue working with the algorithm. It'll get better and better. And again, we're going to be driving users to content to users quicker and in a more meaningful way. We just don't want to throw content at you, but rather really understand what your interests are, and allow you to have a great experience no matter what vertical you are in. So that's just some of the product increments. As we get closer to Q3, I'll get in more detail and I'll let you know about it. Okay? As always. All right. So I'm going to do a brief recap, and then I'm going to see if you guys have any other questions or comments, and then we'll call it for the day. I always get sad after, we finish, because I feel like there's so many things to share, but not enough time. All right, so I mentioned that we are in the middle of Sprint 95. That means that we've been developing for 190 days. So 190 weeks, sorry, not days. More than that, 90 weeks. I always say this: I have a feeling that when we get to Sprint 100, something big is going to happen. I don't know what it is. Sprint 95, we're working on a few things. I would say a lot of things, but let's focus on what's coming up in the next release. I mentioned that we're going to have new increments for live stream. You're going to be able to have interactions, so you're going to be able to earn passive income through Lab in the WOS Live. So make sure you have amazing lives and you can save them, and then you can make money even after you're live, because you can also make money while you're doing live. We're going to be bringing a player in the WOS Live as well, so you can control what you want to see from that live. Feed refactor is finally coming to Fanbase. And super excited about that, because that will allow us to start bringing a lot of tools. There's the big man. Come here and say hi to everyone. Come on. We've been actually, working a lot on the feed refactor, but we're going to be able to bring a carousel that is coming in Q3. We're going to be able to improve the experience when you upload media. We are going to be bringing other formats and other type of content as well. A lot of things are going to come from the feed refactor, so we're super excited about that, and I hope you are as well. In theory, we know we're going to be ready for Wednesday, but hopefully the app stores are going to play nice with you. Here he is. Come here.
Hello.
Here is the guy.
I'm on this side.
Yeah, on the other side. So I decided to choose a different environment. I did my best with setup. What do you think? Approved?
It looks good.
Yeah? Isaac is the expert on, setting all up, so.
It looks amazing.
Awesome. I'm very happy.
I had fun at Renderfest today. It was so good.
Yeah, Isaac, who
Kilamari.
Kilamari?
Kilamari is an ATL muralist.
ATL muralist did this mural.
Yeah,
if you guys are wondering, it's a beautiful.
Yeah. Kilamari's great.
I know. All right. Well,
All right.
We'll talk soon.
Yep.
All right. Everyone says hi, by the way. And then we had some amazing questions, and then I talk a little bit about the roadmap as well. All exciting things that are coming up with Fanbase. Last but not least, we are in the middle of a Regulation A, aka Reggae, Reggae race, $70 million that will allow us to exponentially grow Fanbase from a product perspective, from a creator perspective, partnerships. There's really a lot of great efforts and a very thorough plan put into this. So if you are an existing investor, thank you so much. You've done, you've done an amazing job in supporting Fanbase, because here we are and our value has been increasing. And if you are not an investor and you're curious about it, just click on the link or go to startengine.com/Fanbase and find out more. If you want specific increments or you want things to get better quicker, a great way to help and support is investing in Fanbase. The minimum to invest is $3.99. All right. Let's. I know we're close to 6 o'clock, and Maddie needs her phone back. So we're gonna check to see if you have any other questions or comments before we call it a day. All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Just in terms of audio streaming, I'm gonna take this out. All right. I see Kyle is having a conversation there. You would love to see musicians be able to get good earnings in here versus the VS. Yeah. When we say Fanbase, Maddie, come here. Come on. What are you saying? Here's Maddie. Oh, come here. You gotta go on the other side. Our social media specialist and kind donator of the phone. We'll be done soon. So yeah, I hear you. I think when Fanbase cancel. No. I think when Fanbase disrupts in a lot of different layers, and I think that's one that I think definitely could be a lot of disruption, which is supporting musicians and so on. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's anything else, anything in life. Oh, let's see. That was Maddie that said hi, by the way. Toyera. All right. All right, guys. Well, we're getting towards the end of the audio room. As always, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, no matter where I am, I will always be here. For those that have been following me, I've had audio rooms in Qatar, in Brazil, on the top of a skyscraper in Rio. True story. So I will always be here because I find this a super valuable time for me to talk to you and to hear from you. And, we want to continue that throughout the life span of Fanbase. All right. If you have any questions, or if you experience any issues, or you have any ideas, make sure you check your phone, email us at support@fanbase.app. And we truly appreciate you guys. And we hope to see you and hear you next week. Have a fantastic rest of the week. Bye-bye.